With the success of Terrifier 3, will Terrifier 4 also be a Christmas movie? Terrifier 3 made over $75 million at the worldwide box office, and it'll probably make a little bit more than that because it's coming out again on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day around the world, so it'll make a few more million, possibly. So it's a major success, and I think most of that success is down to Art the Clown because everybody is intrigued by Art the Clown, everybody wants to see Art the Clown. But also, I think the theme in Terrifier 3 helped the success of it, and that being a Christmas horror movie. Yes, of course, the movie came out in October, but it is a holiday-themed horror film, so it had some legs throughout the theatrical run, and with it being a Christmas movie coming up to Christmas, I think it'll make a little bit more money as well. So having a Christmas horror movie, I think, helps this. Another obvious fact that I think it'll be a Christmas movie is the film ends abruptly on Christmas, so it only makes sense if Terrifier 4 picks up where Terrifier 3 left off, and that would be at Christmas time. Eagle-eyed fans of the Terrifier franchise and Damien Leone will see that at the end of Terrifier 3, when Art the Clown goes onto the bus, he notices a woman reading a book, and that book is called The Ninth Circle. That's the name of a short film that Damien Leone made before he made the Terrifier franchise. It also featured Art the Clown in an anthology movie called All Hallows Eve, but The Ninth Circle is about this woman who gets taken down into hell, the Ninth Circle of Hell, and she's tortured and killed in this Ninth Circle of Hell. And I think that's where Terrifier 4 is going. Now, I know that it's quite supernatural. Part 2 was definitely supernatural, and then Part 3 amped it up even more. So I think that Part 4 will have something to do with the Ninth Circle, where Gabby is getting taken down into this Ninth Circle of Hell, and Sienna has to go down and get her. You remember the scene in Terrifier 3 where she sees this, it looks like hell, where you see this person banging on metal and they're wearing all these masks and stuff. That's quite similar to the Ninth Circle. I'm not saying it's identical, but it's quite similar because Terrifier 3 had a bigger budget, and I think that's what the Ninth Circle would have looked like had Damien Leone had that big budget for his short film, The Ninth Circle. So I think it's coming full circle with Terrifier 4 being apparently the last movie in the Terrifier franchise, where Sienna goes down to save Gabby in the Ninth Circle. So I think Terrifier 4 will definitely be about the Ninth Circle, but I also think it will take place at Christmas because it has to pick up where Terrifier 3 left off, unless we get this whole few months down the line, few years down the line where everybody's went missing. I also think there's a chance that when Sienna goes down to save Gabby, this is where Jonathan's going to be. I don't think Jonathan is quite dead yet. I know that we see in the cage, in the birdcage thing, a skull, and they say that it's Jonathan, but they might just be playing on that, just trying to annoy is a small word, trying to annoy Sienna to say that we've killed your brother. So she gets really angry and then she goes down to save Gabby. And I think if they want to, they can bring Jonathan back by saying that head in that cage was not Jonathan. They were just playing with Sienna's mind. Jonathan is actually down in the Ninth Circle of Hell with Gabby. Does it make sense for them to do another Christmas-themed Terrifier movie? Yes, of course, because Terrifier 3 was absolutely brilliant at the box office. So I don't think they want to disrupt that. Bringing it out in October was quite smart because it is a horror film. Everyone wants to watch horror films around Halloween. And then 2 months later, they can re-release it in the cinemas if they think it's successful enough. And it will also come out on 4K, streaming, etc. at Christmas time. And that gives it about 2 months to play around in the box office. I think that's a good model, not just for Terrifier films, but for a lot of horror films, especially ones that are Christmas themed. Bring it out a few months before Christmas, mainly the end of October. It will be moderately successful if it's a decent film. It will be widely successful if it's a good film like Terrifier 3, and then release it again in the cinemas at Christmas just for a day or two and bring it out on streaming and physical media as well. I think that's a great model for films, especially films like Terrifier, because the budget for these movies are quite small. Terrifier 3 being about $2 million. So it's a win-win situation in Damien Leone's case. A few things to think about then, guys. Terrifier 4, do you think it's going to be a Christmas movie? Do you think it's going to be about the Ninth Circle? And do you think Jonathan is still alive? Leave your opinions down below, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon.
Meeting adjourned.
I'll be right back.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Coming to get you, Barbara.
Ever played Skin the Cat?
Someone's in the back!